Sam, today's honest man for a United media after your performance today. What a great game. Another of these 0-0 draws that are entertainment. But I take it was quite a hard shift.
Oh, it was definitely a hard shift out there. I think everyone knows the games have come thick and fast at the minute, and this was just another one. And at times it did turn into a basketball game back and forward. But I think everyone who was at the game today could see we probably deserved the 3 points. We had chances, and in the end you've got to take your chance, and we didn't. But it's another point gained, and we'll move on to Tuesday again.
Now, especially at set pieces, Dundee looked really dangerous, especially at corners. In fact, I think it's 4 men splitting to different positions in the park. As a central defender, how difficult is that to deal with?
Yeah, we knew it was going to come because we know the 3 centre halves of them, they're big boys, and they all love attacking and heading the ball. So we knew what we were going to be faced with, and I think we dealt with it brilliantly. To be fair, the boys put in a shift. Even Big Azza was back there winning balls and stuff. So I think we'll just have to do the same again on Tuesday. If you can see, they sort of, at times, wherever the free kick is, they set up and they try and get it into our box and use their height. But I think today we defended it brilliantly.
Energy levels, how are they going with this period? Just started off, you've got a good few to come, but how are the energy levels feeling, and what's the feeling like in the camp?
No, the feeling in the camp's good. I think the last 10 minutes there we looked strong. I think there was only one team that was ever going to score in the last 10 minutes, and I think we, as a group, I think obviously the signings in January just made the squad a little bit bigger, and I think that sort of gives you the opportunity that if you are struggling or whatever, you can, and the relationship that everybody has with the gaffer and Mick, you can tell them how you're feeling. But I think all the boys are flying at the minute, and we just want to sort of keep this unbeaten run going. Hopefully add a few wins to the draws that we've been picking up.
And it must be nice to start seeing some players starting to get back into the pool. For example, Doc was on the bench today, started training again last week. That must be a real fill-up for the team.
Yeah, definitely. I think the 3 boys that have been out, they've been out for a short time now, but just to see how well we've done without them, and it can only be positive that they're coming back. And I think obviously the 3 that are out are leaders as well, so that'll only help them coming back into training. And it's always good to have competition for places, which I think we definitely do at the minute with the squad that we've got.
We talked to Stephen Bell on Tuesday night about partnerships and how he'd been a partner with Muirhead for a part of the season, then he's with you. What makes it such a good partnership when you've got Bell with you?
I don't know, we've started really well, to be fair, as a 2. We haven't played much before this run of games, but I think maybe it's just, I don't know, I think the experience and sort of, he can talk you through games, but also it brings me out as a leader, which is good.
Mark, I said to you on Tuesday night, probably one of the most exciting 0-0 draws we'd seen. I thought today's game outdid that. Some excellent play from United all the way through and attacking at all times.
The day we went, changed the shape a wee bit, still very attacking, probably more attacking. We went with Conor Malley in there rather than myself. We went with Moff and Forrest and Big Az up top, and we've played them narrow this week because I thought they would come and try and play 3-5-2, but I thought they would play with a wing back, would be a full back, which they did do with Cammy Kerr, and I thought putting Nal in that narrow, with Moff narrow, it caused them a wee problem, and you could see it right at the start there. The wing backs are looking over their shoulder, wanting to pick a man up, and I thought we got that probably right first half. We unsettled their back 3 who were asked questions, I thought, all times, and we actually created 2 or 3 right good chances. We all said he should score. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. I thought he'd done really well. It was a great run across the face, but I was hard on himself and he said he thought he should have scored. Same second half, we've got into good areas again, put balls across the face, and we miss a penalty. I mean, we've done enough to win the game today, I think.
And you did get the ball in the back of the net, what looked like a superb goal, a little flick on from a ball in from Houston right in, flicked on in, I think it was by Moffat. Do you know why it was offside?
The boys they thought it might have been a square pass, if not back the way, but for me, I mean, the referee made the decision. I couldn't see it. We're at a bad angle, so you just take it. They've got it right. Asked the question, he just said he felt it was offside, half a yard. Moff, I'm not even sure if Moff was standing in there, his motions taking towards the ball. But that was disappointment. We didn't get that goal and then we miss a penalty. I think if we do that, we win the game. We've kept a clean sheet again. we're tweaking the formation, which is a positive again. But you want to be winning these games. If you win these games, you're really securing your place in the top four.
Do you take that as a missed penalty or a very good save? Because Hazard did well to get down to his left-hand side and got a strong hand on it.
I take it as a missed penalty because I know Alan takes our penalties, but Muirhead's record's unbelievable as a penalty taker. I think he's hit maybe 30 odd in his career and he's only ever missed one penalty. So I was more than confident he was going to go straight down the middle. And we took the lead, and I would have been confident it had been solid, and if not, maybe hit him again on the counter.
And next comes up as quick as anything up the road to meet them again at Dens. You can't just go in with the same game plan, everything changes and both teams will know each other a little bit better.
We just said that there, it's a game of chess when you get the double header, especially when you get the first one at home, you want to get the win. We'll tweak things, and I know James will tweak a few things, but the philosophy doesn't change, that we want to attack and we want to win these games. I think the last two games we've pushed, we've not sat in. Even me bringing Gills on the day, people might have said that it's maybe a negative change, but it was to get Stephen Kelly on the front foot more. And Stevie's did a great shot, he slipped one in later on in the game, so it was quite positive that we got Stevie up there. It's great that you've got that flexibility within the team, players that can do both sides of the game.
Did you feel you handled the surface better today? I know it was more rain today, but on Tuesday we were saying the surface was a bit bobbly and whatever. The team seemed to handle the surface today very well. I
think it's Jason that have done a brilliant job, and the other grounds guy that comes in to help has obviously been in working on it this week, and it's 2 or 3 days of the dry weather and let it dried out a wee bit, so underneath it wasn't as slippy, and I thought the boys know the position, we're playing to the conditions now, so we're putting balls in the channel and asking questions rather than the 3, 4, 5 passes that we were having to do. But I think it's quite exciting sometimes because we're chasing things down. If you're doing that, you've got to know we're doing that, and the front men have got to know what they're chasing down and what kind of balls. They're not getting frustrated that they're not getting balls to feet. So I think now as a team, we know where the ball's going, we know what we've got to do to get on the front foot.